Hey guys, my name's David. Welcome back to another video. We're inside the General Teller mine, and in today's video, we're going to take you underground and check this one out. So let's go and see what it has in store for us.
Today's adventure takes us up I-70 towards Central City in search of the General Teller mine, started in 1859. After passing some traffic on I-70, we are well on our way to Central City, a once bustling mining town founded in 1859 by John H. Gregory when he found gold up one of the gulches just outside of town. This gulch would later be named after him, called Gregory Gulch. Central City would soon be known as the richest square mile on Earth, with mines hollowing out the insides of the mountains like a block of Swiss cheese. To start today's adventure, we go into town to meet up with our buddy before heading underground in the lower level of the General Teller. While people test their luck in town, we are going to head underground and test our luck in the lower level of the General Teller mine to see if we can find a way to access the upper workings. So come along with us as we explore the lower levels of the General Teller mine.
Alright guys, so here's the mine Addit we just found. It is open. Ooh, some of this mud's a little deeper, really deep. Oops. Alright guys, so we're making our way inside of this mine. Continue making our way back. Oh.
That's nice and deep.
I might have cold feet here in a minute. Getting pretty close to going over my mud boots. Alright guys, so check out all these crystals on the wall right here. All along the side.
Go to your left.
Go to my right. Oh, it is better on the side.
Not quite as deep.
That must be their fish trench on that side then. Alrighty guys. So continuing on, we have some air vent and then one air compressor line and then some rail. Getting up here, a little bit of stalactites. We'll continue working our way on. And here's another vein that they were following too.
What is it though?
I don't even know. I've actually never seen something like.
The white to that is kind of interesting.
Someone lost their flashlight. Hope they can see out. It's not a good place to lose the flashlight.
You know what that looks like?
That would not be very good.
Never.
Oh, with this pocket of sulfur.
You're probably right.
Alright, we're getting into some interesting stuff. Look at that. Look at that formation. Alright, so here's that first stalactite. And then if we look a little bit farther up here, we also see this big piece of cave bacon that is formed. That's just as cool.
It is just as cool.
I've never seen that with the water like that. I've seen a few formations like this, but.
Yeah, but that to me that looks like rust.
Yeah, that's just sitting on top of it.
Yeah.
That was an insane little pocket.
Yeah, this is cool as shit. Oh shit.
Okay.
How far down had you gone on this before?
This continues off into a four-way junction. Actually, I think it's five ways. Let's see, 1,
Yeah, it's 5.
2,
With the one behind us.
3, 4, and then yep, going back to the one behind us. There's some stalagmites.
Man, I totally,
Coming
I
from the
almost
bottom.
hit these stalactites. You're like,
Oh, I'm worried above them too.
yeah, you're like an inch away. What the?
Whoops. All right, and then here are these. All right, here's a little bit better of a view of those stalactites. Wow. And then here's some stalagmites that were also on the bottom that I'd formed. Down that way. And also continues up and down that way. We're gonna go check this one out. We'll see. Do you feel the air?
No, do you?
I felt like a little bit of air when I got into this area. More than I was feeling before.
Like cooler air?
Yeah, just cooler, not like blowing. Man, and this is all like sand.
Whoa, hold on a second. Yes, I'm gonna take some pictures.
Alright, let's do a quick battery change in our flashlights before continuing deeper on inside the lower level of the General Teller Mine.
Alright guys, so we're gonna continue working our way down. And then, right here, we have some crazy crystals. Hope you guys are able to see them. Let's see. Let's see. Alright. What you pass me? Oh. And then yep, just faces out down here. And yeah, I guess we'll.
After exploring this first right branch, we are going to make our way back to the junction to continue on deeper into the mine.
Alright guys, so we are still at this junction. We had just came down from that right branch right next to all of those formations that are right in here. And you can see all those stalactites. And then we have the drift that continues off over here to the right next to some air ventilation. Here we are. All right, so continuing down more straight. Let me see if this branch goes anywhere. Looks like to me it's just dead ending. All right, just came into a little bit of a pocket. Nothing crazy. And then here's a look back from where we came from. So let's head back that way. Alrighty, so now that we're back at that main intersection, we're going to continue on down this left branch. So we're going to go check it out. And head down here. You guys can see all the old railroad and the rail ties that are there. And also, if you didn't notice, our voice got a lot more echoey, allowing us knowing that the mine is a lot safer. And then if we look right here, you're able to see this pocket of crazy or extremely high in sulfides. And then it continues on. So let's continue going straight. Alright. We're going to continue making our way down this mine. That I'm in solid rock, and you guys can probably tell by the tunnel that this looks like some solid country rock. There's another little pocket of sulfur that they had run into. And then continuing on. Continuing on. Alrighty. Looks like we have a can here of some sort. And then we're going to continue going straight. Alright. It's a little pocket that they had mined out just a little bit. And it looks like we're coming upon a slight turn here. Alright. So right here we have some curved minecart rails. Let me re-walk up to that again just to show you guys. There's some of those curved minecart rails and the air line and the muck plate. We'll continue on around this corner because it does keep going. Wow, this mine just keeps going down here. Again, you can see more of the vein that they were going after with that sulfur. This is likely a gold mine. And again, we are inside the General Teller mine. Yeah. There's some more formations. Let's continue on. All right, going just a little bit farther, we see some crazy formations up on this wall. If you guys see this little section, it's completely covered in white and has some blue pouring out of the walls. That almost looks like toothpaste. Was a good example. So, mineralization. You guys can just see all the colors inside of this. Continuing on, we'll see. All right. Right here, we also have some huge pieces of cave pearls that you guys are able to see. Let me see if I can turn down my light just a little bit. All right, so there's some cave pearls that you guys are able to see, along with some other mineralization up along here. and on the walls. And also, we also have this extremely blue kind of mineralization here on the ground. And that goes into that pocket. Going up and over here, we have another container just to the left. And a little bit of rails and the end. Looks like they never fully finished mucking out this little pile right here. It was likely from when they last blasted. All right. Now, we will continue making our way on down the mine. So let's go. All right. Looks like we might not be walking much farther. All right, so right here on the ground, I also have a old Prince Albert can that is just completely falling apart, but used to hold cigars and whatnot for the miners. And here's even another one. This is actually a little bit better of a Prince Albert container. This thing's just rusted away. Wow. I wish I could take it, but it's just too rusted, so that's going to get left here for the next explorer.
While the lower level of the General Teller mine didn't provide us with a way to access the upper workings, it still did not disappoint, with finding the cool cave formations and the full intact rail system made this explorer well worth it. With the General Teller mine being started in 1889 and being worked to 1929, and the lower levels starting in 1901 and working till 1909, made this an extensive mining system. While the lower level only had about 550 feet of workings, it looks like the upper levels have much more in store for us. Now we head back to the beginning of the mine to re-walk through it so we can map it to be able to put into our 3D software and make a 3D render. So let's play some music as we continue to map this mine. After finishing mapping the mine on paper, we are able to put it into our 3D rendering software where we are able to make this 3D render of the lower level of the General Teller mine. While today's explorer leaves no part of the lower level unexplored, it leaves us with many questions about what the upper level of the General Teller mine will look like. Will we find as many formations like we did on this lower level? Or will we be able to find more equipment and more stopes that we'll be able to climb up into and document for you guys? I hope to find out on a future explorer as we try to find access to the upper workings of the General Teller mine. Well, that's all we have time for today, but we hope to see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.